Hey there, boys. Since I was spectating last Sunday, I will take the opportunity to tell you about the different duchies that make up the BRE clan. To start things off, we have the men in black and blue from Castagne. The men from the most beautiful land in Bretonia, the men of Aquitaine, in yellow and blue. And fighting for Aquitaine are the men of Mortenel in green, red and white. Right next to the men of Brionne, my own duchy, with a black axe in black and white. Leading the way, the funny smelling men of Moussillon, yellow with a black serpent. Next to Moussillon we see the king's duchy, which is Couronne. Their sigil is a golden lion on a blue and red shield. In the very center of the formation, the men of Montfort, the new duchy, black shield with a white fortress. In the bottom left, the Order of the Lake, wielding nothing but great weapons. Right next to them, the rangers in green, called the Hérimo, also fighting under the banner of Aquitaine, the men of Grimaud, green white checkered shields. Holding the rear of the formation, the most militant duchy of Gascony, also providing their general Eubald. And from the wild forest of Bretonia, the men of Artenois, with a white boar head on a red shield. In the near future I plan on making a video showing off all the duchies, their colors, their sigils, their lords, their leaders, and tell you a bit about the duchies themselves and what sets them apart from each other. For now, let's enjoy the battle while I go over what happens and discuss all the other clans. The group called BDCT, this clan was scouting up ahead for the main force, which is now holding down here in the village. Completely caught off guard by the whole of Bretonia's army, they are forced to flee, even jumping the cliffs to their deaths. Down in the village, taking up a position on the flank, are the men from Host. Down here, Almo and the Bretonian cavalry. Down in the village, looking for the location of the several clans. Mostly scouting, but also risking their life in this risky venture. Some stray people from BDCT returning. And here we see the Bretonian army forming up. Brionne and Moussillon next to each other, Aquitaine, Gascony going off to the left there, Mortenel behind us, and Montfort as well. Here we get a good view of the enemy cavalry going over the hill. They are from the IPL clan, Imperium Polski. They cannot get to the archers because they are on the rocks here, protected. And this is where the main order is given for the charge downhill into the center. Brionne taking the lead, Montfort going to the right flank, picked up by Couronne. Almo is retreating from this engagement, lets Host handle the front. And we have CI setting up down here. The first clash happens on the right side, Host fighting Brionne, supported by SVCI. And a clash on the left, CI fighting against Aquitaine and Mortenel, backed up by Montfort and Grimaud, and the blue shields of Kingdom of Ordeland. On the right side, the supporting troops from Artenois get blocked off by Almo. The enemy cavalry rear charges our formation and really disrupts the whole line there, giving the infantry a chance to push back. The battle has devolved. The men of Brionne are fighting two clans at once here, the red shields and the black shields. The support, which was supposed to come from the left side, got cut off by a third clan, Almo, which left Brionne on their own. The cavalry charging again, devastating results. All the way at the right side, the king's men arrive on the battlefield, and they help us relieve the forces attacking the left side of the Bretonian army. But I'm afraid most of the damage has been done. The enemy cavalry has been charging in and out of the same combat with deadly results. combined with the troops from Kingdom of Hordaland, bringing a big line of blue shields. The Bretonnians don't manage to capture the BE flag, which was the objective. Instead they were fighting for survival. Again, beautiful charges from the Polish cavalry, and very hard fighting from the CI in the center. The battlefield is getting emptier by the second. A few Montfort guys holding on, and this is where the game crashes for everybody, which is a real shame because I think the coalition would have crushed us, considering the cavalry that they had and the amount of infantry that was left. Not much chance. This victory goes to the coalition.